Okay, what is up? I don't know when the last one I posted was. I can't actually remember if I posted it or not, so I'll check after this. But today is Thursday the 1st, I think, or maybe it's the 2nd. I've been to training today. Training was good. Did an ice bath this morning, which was nice. So I feel good now. I don't feel too tight or anything, even after training. What else other than that? I've not been doing much over the last 2 days other than making sure everything's sorted, food wise and stuff, because obviously my access to money right now is a little bit short, harder to get than normal, but it's not the end of the world. But yeah, other than that, other than that, there's not really much to say. I was speaking to, so obviously my coach, the guy who I do most of my one-to-one stuff with, who coaches the advanced class, Moo, he's the one that invited me to the fights last week to help out. And on Monday, again, he's got another one of his students fighting. So I said to him, I'd help out, I'd help out, and I'd help out with the behind the scenes stuff again this time. And then he said if I wanted to, I could do it regularly, because obviously it's Moo and then it's Rossi, who's the other coach, and they're Moo normally does the reffing as well, so he can't always be there as a coach as well, like in the corner and stuff. So a lot of the time it's kind of just like so you have like your fighter, and then you have a coach, and then you have like a second coach. So that comes with you, and one is pretty much just doing all the work. The other one's just making sure that everything's going smoothly, and that the fight is like ready and warmed up. Especially if there's like more than one fighter on that night, making sure that they're all ready to go out and do well. Making sure that their hand wraps on and everything prepared. And he was speaking to me about it, because obviously he said, oh, so you're going away soon? I said, no, I'm here for another 3 months after I'm back from Penang. So he said, if I wanted to, because obviously he does quite a lot of reffing, so a lot of the time it's just one coach there, and a little bit short on hands. So he said to me, if I wanted to, and I'm definitely going to, I could come and help out, and I'll step in whenever he's whenever he's reffing and judging. I'll step in as the secondary coach. So I'll just be there to help out Rossi, and it'll be me, Rossi, at the back with whoever's fighting. And I said, yeah, of course, because I mean, who doesn't want to be doing that? Maybe I'll get to put the belt around someone again. But no, it was really good last time. So why not? And it gets me out like later on, because most of the time I do my training in the day, and then after like about 5, pretty much in my room just chilling, because I'm so tired. But so instead, now I'll be able to go out and do some stuff, have a few drinks, watch the fights and stuff, like every like week or 2, something like that. But yeah, so this should be fun. It's a woman who's fighting this time, I think. He said he might have another student of his fighting, but who's a guy, but he doesn't know if he's going to be available, or if their opponent is going to be available. So that's good, that's cool, that's going to be exciting to do that from now on. Obviously I won't be able to do it when I'm away in Penang, but don't have it screwed on. But obviously afterwards, when I get back, it's all happy days. I can start helping out properly and going to the fights and stuff for free, which, I mean, who doesn't love going to watch a fight for free? That's it for me at the moment. Pretty chill right now. I'm not doing loads. I'm not doing like over amounts of training, because I've said to myself, I was like, we've been training quite a bit now. Take a look for the last next I think it's 2 weeks before I go to Penang. Just chill out a little bit, don't need to push anything crazy, because now I know I'm going to be here for another 3 months after I get back, or hopefully I'll at least be here for a month and a half. But if I can get the full 3 months while I'm here, then hey, I mean, I'll be here the entire time, which means I'll have way more time to still get a lot of training done. So when I come back from Penang, that's when I'm going to switch things on a little bit more. Probably will go out less. I'll do more training within the day, And because of that, I'll probably just be even more tired, so I won't be doing much later on. I'll probably head to sleep a little bit earlier as well. Which I think will be a good thing for my last few months. Get me into a bit of a routine, get me into like some, you know, like almost like a working routine, like get up early in the morning, go training, then go have lunch, then chill, then go training again. And it just gets me into more of a routine. So when I do head back home eventually, I'm not just there like, oh my God, I don't want to do work, because I've not done it for like fucking half a year. And by work, I mean like getting a job work. Because obviously I'm going to come back and I wouldn't have been doing any kind of 9 to 5 jobs for like a good half a year. So obviously I'll have to make sure that I'm not a fish out of water and I can get shit done. But yeah, other than that, very chill. Not gonna be much going on the next few weeks. I'll be posting on my other 2 channels probably more than on here, just because I want to try and reformat what I do with this channel. I want to start making, instead of videos of what I'm gonna be doing on here and then that's all you get to see, I don't do these bits and I take you with me when I go do these things. So like if I'm waking up in the morning, I'm going to training, take my camera with me, do a bit of an intro whilst I'm there, do one when I'm leaving maybe, and then again for the training in the afternoon, then splice them together. And then it's more of like a vlog, because this is supposed to be my vlog channel, and I'm not really vlogging much. I'm more just giving updates of what I'm doing on different days. And I mean, that's okay, but I mean, it's not really much fun for the viewership, although it is good for me to get things like organised in my head. But even still, if I want this channel to go anywhere, just telling people what I'm doing on the day and not actually showing any of it is a little bit pointless. So maybe when I get back from Penang, or maybe even before then, I'll start working on this channel a little bit more in a different way. But I don't want to overload myself with editing, because I have a reaction channel, so where I watch movies, TV shows, all that kind of crap. And I react to it, film it, but I have quite a lot of editing, and it takes me like at least like, with the amount of time I can spend on it, which is about an hour or 2 every day, I have only 3 reactions at the moment, like 3 different things I'm reacting to weekly at the moment. And even still, that's like that takes like a good 3-4 days out of my week full of editing. So I don't want to overload myself with that, otherwise I'm just never going to have any free time, and I'm going to be posting videos that I did last week like 2 weeks ahead of time, which is a little bit like, well, I don't really want to be doing that, especially with the like programs that I'm watching, because especially with the algorithm, people are going to be searching for the episode as soon as it's like been aired on TV. So I like to try and get my videos out within like at least 2 to 3 days. So record the video, because they normally come out later on in the day, record the video, next day do as much editing as I can, and the day after that, that's when it normally comes out for me. But obviously things happen and things get delayed, so it's already somewhat of a tight schedule. So we'll see how things go. Nothing's set in stone, but there are a few other things I'd like to get a bit more going on. So this channel is really about it, and then just like organising and making my other channels look a bit better is about it for the YouTube front. Other than that, training front is going well, you know. I'm weighing, I've gone up in weight in the last week. I was at like 85, 84, and I've gone to 86, 87. But I haven't noticed any like visual difference like fat-wise, because normally I can kind of tell when I'm putting a little bit on of that. So I don't know if it's just the fact that I'm training a lot, so I'm losing fat, but I'm still gaining muscle a little bit, which I mean, I doubt I'd be doing that much, because it's mostly kind of cardio work that I do. But there is some kind of impact work there, so I'd be interested to see what it is. But it's just because I've chilled out a little bit. I'm not doing as much for these next few weeks, so you know, nothing crazy. But I just mean taking a little bit more time out to go and do different things before I come back from my last 2 months and get working. But other than that, that's about it. So peace.